How's it going, everyone? Tyson Gaming here, and welcome back to Upload or Lose, my Pokemon Sapphire Nuzlocke series that'll hopefully fix my uploading schedule. Since last time, I did grind Kingdra, so he's on par with the rest of the team, mainly using the Cycling Road route because there's a lot of Growlithe, Vulpixes, Kangaskhans, and Regis, so there's a lot of high XP Pokemon, so I did a little bit of switch training with him. Mainly focusing obviously using Rhyhorn and Duskull, especially, when Regis appeared, and then eventually just let Kingdra go off on its own once it was strong enough to obviously handle things on its own. Yeah, last time I managed to get a Kingdra, which is, this is the first time in all of my Nuzlocks I've actually had a Kingdra, which is definitely super duper cool, because it's always so cool doing Nuzlocks, because a lot of times I'm forced to use Pokemon that I never use. Maybe because when I normally play the games, they're just impossible to evolve because they're trait evolutions like Kingdra is. Or it's just Pokemon I just never had really much interest in because they're just better options. But yeah. Anyways, plan for today's video, we're going to take on Watson in the Mauville City Gym. And then kind of just go from there. Go grab strength and head on up towards Fallarbor Town. If you guys are excited for today's video, make sure you hit the like button. And of course, subscribe if you haven't already, because I am trying to hit 300 subscribers by the end of July. And your subscription would be greatly appreciated. And just like last time, we are still super duper close. We're only 4 subscriptions away from the big 300. And of course, once we hit it, I'll make a big 300 subscriber special. And we'll go from there. But anyways, Watson's Gym, yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's let Kingdra rock up there first. I mean, the only bad thing about Kingdra is that it has color change. So the first move it's hit by, it changes to that typing, which sucks because Water Dragon is, I'm pretty sure, the best typing combination in this generation. Because it only has one weakness, which is other dragon types. So it does kind of suck that it can't really take advantage of its typing tool. I mean, the very first hit, it can take full advantage of it, which is definitely really, really good. But it just kind of sucks that it has, an ability that gets rid of its amazing typing. But other than that, Kingdra, solid Pokemon. Again, Kingdra isn't, like the greatest dragon type, because obviously there are better dragon types in this generation with, Salamence, Dragonite, Rayquaza, but it's definitely not a bad dragon type. Obviously, what it has over the other ones is that it only has one weakness, versus all of them, they have at least 2 weaknesses, and obviously in the case of Rayquaza, Salamence, and Dragonite, they'll have a quad weakness, versus our good old Kingdra doesn't. It only has the one. But cool. But yeah, the team is slowly coming together. I'm actually really enjoying the team so far. I mean, we still don't really have like that one Pokemon that can just absolutely carry. I mean, obviously, maybe I'll catch it this episode when we get up towards Fallarbor Town, or maybe just straight up we'll get Slaking eventually, and he'll be it. And then, okay, you got color change, so I mean, Aerodactyl is definitely an interesting Pokemon, but it's kind of gonna suck because it has... Okay, cool. Okay, Wing Attack is no longer Stab, so... Oh wait, no, it is still Stab. My issue is now, obviously, Water Gun's not Stab, so it won't kill the Aerodactyl, and Aerodactyl also now has... Yeah. Okay. What do I want to do here? So it has Wing Attack... I think I'm gonna bring in Rhyhorn against this. Aerodactyl is decent, but it doesn't have a lot of attacking power, at least not early game like this, versus, a brick wall like Rhyhorn. Yeah, it's not Stab anymore. Not very effective yet, it's not gonna do much. Perfect. Yeah, Rhyhorn's only issue is that it doesn't have a lot of attack power either. But I mean, again, if we can get bulky Pokemon that can eventually get, set up and eventually evolve into, something like Rhydon, that'd be fantastic. Cool, level up with that again. Beautifly, I will switch out because I know it has Absorb, and I don't want to deal with that because that's unfortunately Rhyhorn's only other quad weakness is Grass. Yeah, because I know Beautifly gets Absorb. I've used Beautifly once or twice during my playthroughs as a kid. So I know what that thing gets, and I don't think... No, I mean, Absorb is weak power, so I don't know if it would be able to one-shot Rhyhorn. But it would definitely do a lot of damage. But either way, I don't want to test it. I don't want to test the waters with that one. The good thing is once we beat Watson here, I can grab one of the Pokemon in a PC for Rock Smash. Oh wait, no, because I need Rock Smash to go up towards Fall Arbor, so one of the Pokemon need to learn it. But I mean, either way, we'll get access to Strength, so both Vigoroth and Rhyhorn will get stronger moves. So this is... yeah, a big gym that I desperately need to beat. And yeah, we're already at the gym leader. So I will use a few potions to heal up the team again. I would heal up Rhyhorn too, but he's barely taken any damage. Plus with Water Absorb, if Watson has a water type, it's just a free heal anyways. But yeah, Watson within the first 5 minutes of the video. Nice. It's kind of interesting that the Pokemon Emerald version definitely makes you fight all the trainers before you get here, but I'm not complaining. Ooh, first up is a Grumpig, and oh my, he is a little bit higher level than I was expecting. I was expecting, you know, kind of where my level was. And he has Psybeam. Okay, but the good thing is, with color change, especially in this scenario, since Psychic-type moves and oh god, I do no damage. Since Psychic types are not very effective against Psychic types, it actually works out in my favor, since I'll be a little bit more bulky, but yeah, this is definitely not good. I probably should have trained up a bit more. Yeah, because I think at this level he can easily one-shot Natsu. Ooh, I really do not have a fantastic switch-in for this. So what I think my plan will be is to smokescreen him as... ooh, crit. Okay, cool. Is to try to, yeah, smokescreen him and get him down as far as I can. But the main issue is... wait, I do have Leer. So what I think what I'll do... yeah, Super Potion back up. I need to be careful with my healing because I don't have a lot of it. Smokescreen him down so he starts missing. Okay, Psywave, that's fine. That's random damage. Please get a low roll. Oh, wait. Psywave bypasses the not very effectiveness. Oh boy, that is problematic. Very problematic indeed. Okay, he started to miss. Okay, cool. So what I'll do now is Leer him down. So then Vigoroth can come in and hopefully two-shot him. Oh, okay, I got confused. That's not good. That's definitely not something we need right now. Okay. I think I probably, yeah, I definitely should have grinded a bit more. Again, I just don't remember all the levels in this, so I don't know where I need to be in terms of levels. And I definitely needed to get more healing items, so I might lose here, which is very, very unfortunate. So yeah, I need to get him to at least -4 to defense. Thank you, Kingdra, for breaking through the confusion. Psybeam, okay, cool. Cool, we're finally... okay, we're getting some good luck now. Okay, cool, cool. Since I'm out of confusion now, I think I'll go to... yeah, I'll just make him -6 and just let Vigoroth just one-shot him. The question is, does Scratch have enough oomph to one-shot a Grumpig who, even though doesn't have a lot of defense now, has a lot of HP yet? So I think what I'll do is hit him with one more Smokescreen to at least give myself a bit more of a fighting chance. I don't think Grumpig can one-shot Vigoroth. This is definitely not good. Alright, please miss. Okay, good. Smokescreens came in clutch. And now, yeah, Vigoroth should be able to come in. I almost one-shot. Okay, but he does hit the Psybeam. Please don't do too much damage. Okay. He's going to heal here. I know he's gonna heal here because he's, has a potion. So I'm going to continue. Yeah, I have to continue. Press my assault. I have to attack again. Okay, super potion doesn't give him that much. So yeah, the only thing that saved that Grumpig was that since it had so much HP. That was the only thing that saved it. Thankfully, we take out the Grumpig. Next up is a Snorlax. Oh boy, okay, I know Snorlax does get Bite. So Duskull's not a safe switch, and plus Duskull doesn't really have anything to hit Snorlax with. I do have Leer though. So I think what I'll do is send in Natsu first. Hit him with Double Kick, and if depending on what Snorlax does, I'll swap over to Duskull. How much does this do? Okay, it should be a 2-shot. Depending on what Snorlax does here. Amnesia, okay, we're good. The Snorlax is a pretty scary Pokemon in the older games. He's obviously not as good as Slacking, but he definitely can just wipe an entire team if he wants to. Yeah, because I know Snorlax gets Bite. I know his special attack isn't the highest thing in the world. So I really think he could probably easily touch Duskull if he needs to, so... Okay, we're good. Ooh boy, this was definitely the scariest gym leader so far. Definitely the scariest one so far, and then Magcargo comes out. I will go into Kingdra, since Kingdra should be able to one-shot it. I am kind of low on HP, but I don't think Magcargo will have anything for me. He'll have like Rock Throw, if anything, but... Ooh, it didn't one-shot. Okay, Rock Throw shouldn't do too much, because yeah, it is a Magcargo. But now, thankfully, I resist Rock Throw, but this second Water Gun takes out the Magcargo. And that is the third gym badge, finally. Definitely the most stressful gym battle so far, mainly because of the Grumpig. Yeah, Psychic types are kind of an issue, especially... Again, thankfully it was just a Grumpig, and nothing against Grumpig, but it's definitely on a lower tier in terms of Psychic types. But thankfully it was that, not something like Mewtwo or something. I mean, Mewtwo I probably could have handled, even though it is terrifying, but Mewtwo definitely does not have the defenses that Grumpig has. And that was like the big issue I had with it. That Grumpig has a decent amount of defense, and it just has so much HP. Which again is the only reason why it was able to survive against Vigoroth, because of its high HP stat, even though it was -6 defense. That and Scratch has, what, is it 40 base power, which is next to nothing. But now since we have the gym badge, we have access to Rock Smash, and now we can actually go get Strength, which is, again, and I find that funny. I was struggling with the Grumpig, and the TM he gives me is for Psybeam. So I'll actually take that. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I will teach Rock Smash to somebody. I don't want to teach it to Natsu. I think I'll teach it to King for the time being. What other moves can I get rid of? I'll get rid of Encore for Rock Smash, that's fine. I don't really need Encore anymore. I mean, Encore would be kind of good to get in, some cheeky situations, like if they try setting up, I can Encore them into it. But honestly, it just hasn't been doing much for me. But at least now the good thing is, again, we can go on over to Venuturf Town, go into the tunnel, break the rocks, and get access to Strength. Because, yeah, this is where you get Strength, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm like 95% sure that this is definitely where we get Strength. It has definitely been a while, but yeah, I'm like, yeah, 99% sure this is where you get it. Yep, HM04, yep, Strength. And then we can get that item there, and then there's also a hidden item to half to the left of here, so I can go get that as well. Cool, cool, cool. While I'm here, I'm going to quickly teach both King and Horn Strength. And there we go. King is slowly gaining power of the carry Pokemon. Again, once he evolves, he's gonna be carrying everything, unless he gets Truant or anything along those lines again. But hopefully he does not get that. If he does, I will be incredibly sad. Alright, and then, yeah, Rhyhorn. I will forget Horn Attack. I'll keep Stomp. It is a bit weaker, but it has a chance to flinch, so I'll definitely keep that as well. But cool. Alright, item Sea Incense, which increases water type moves, which I'll definitely need for Kingdra, so that is a fantastic addition. Yeah, definitely giving that to Kingdra. Nice. Perfect. Definitely take that. And then before we leave the cave, I want to head over this way, because I know there's a hidden item here. This is kind of like a tutorial area for the item finder. I know it's around here somewhere. Yeah, there's also an item up there, but where is... Ooh. That's actually one of the most broken items in the game. That's actually a huge find. Because if I get a Latios or a Latios, it'll essentially double their special attack and special defense. So if which I've already seen the Latios. I've seen a Latios on the, what is it? Yeah, with the route to the right of Rustboro. So I kind of wish that was my encounter. If it was, I would have been living life, because that would have easily been the Carrymon. But yeah, that is fantastic. So in other words, if I ever see a Latias or a Latios as my encounters, I need to try to do everything in my power to try to catch them. Because yeah, Soldew makes them incredibly busted. Yeah, I get some more potions. And then, yeah, I need more Great Balls. I will buy a couple antidotes because I did run into poison a few times during training. And I just want to get that so I don't have to worry about it anymore. But alrighty. Cool. Let's make some progress into the game now. Make some good old progress, head up north, get towards Fall Arbor Town. I definitely won't be taking on the Lava Ridge Gym anytime soon, because I know, cause I was just, yeah. In terms of levels, I was a bit unprepared for Watson's Gym, so I'll definitely have to try and get my levels up as much as I can. Perfect. There's this one shot. No. So Water Gun is definitely not the strongest thing in the world. And unfortunately, Kingdra won't get any better water type. Well, I mean, I can't really say that because I don't know what Kingdra's learn set is. But obviously, the best water type move it can get access to is Surf, and we won't get that until we beat the 5th gym, which isn't going to be for quite a while yet. Cool. Good job, Talo. Is it level 21 or 22 when this thing evolves into Swellow? I want to say it's 21. Am I right? No. I know it's the early 20s when Talo evolves. Cool. Alright, so now we're coming up to a new route, so let me get King up front here since he can put it to sleep. Yeah, this is a new route, right? Yep, Route 112. So I can get an encounter here. Latios, please. Nose Pass, which is unfortunately kind of useless because he doesn't obviously evolve into Rebel Pass. Cool. Oh, got a Nose Pass, so that's awesome. I mean, does Nose Pass even have any sort of redeeming qualities? And this isn't like a knock at Nose Pass, I just never seen anybody... I mean, in future generations, it's used to like set up like stealth rocks and whatnot, but obviously that's not a thing right now. And oh wait, use strength on King. Yeah, he's just gonna be one shot in there. It's super duper fast. Yeah, this is gonna be so good. Oh, he has a Rayquaza. Oh, that's problematic, so I just gotta hit him as hard as I can. Speed boost, hi Rayquaza, how you doing? Don't have anything too terrible, but the only attack move you should have right now is Twister, which obviously your special attack is a bit lower than your physical, so... And plus I outspeed you because of speed boost, so... Cool. Bye Rayquaza, I'll see you later, hopefully. Snorunt, yeah, we're just gonna one-shot everything here. Just let King do what he does. It's so good. Yeah, Vigoroth is definitely a very good Pokemon. Alright, Fiery Path. I can't use Strength yet because I'm pretty sure it's the Lava Ridge badge I need to use Strength. Sentences are hard. And we catch a Psyduck. Which, I mean, Golduck isn't the worst thing in the world, and it'll definitely be a okay-ish water type in case I'm than Kingdra, so I'll take it. I will definitely take it. Use Rock Smash to weaken it. Okay, cool. Alright, this is still Route 112, right? Yeah, okay, so I can't get an encounter here, which is kind of sad. But I'm pretty sure there's still... Oh yeah, there's a TM here. There's still at least... Yeah, there's one more route before Fall Arbor Town, and then there's a couple routes after it. Our new TM is Flamethrower, hopefully. Body Slam. I might teach that to Vigoroth later, because that's honestly one of Slaking's better moves. I'm pretty sure it has the same base power as Strength, but it has the added effect of Paralysis, so I might add that to him in the future. We'll see. We'll just rock with Strength for now. Alrighty. Let's continue on our way. Yeah, this is a mandatory battle. Arcanine, that's fine. Wait, does Arcanine have Flamethrower already? Alakazam, that is a very scary Pokemon. Alakazam is a bit of a scary one. Yeah, Psychic types are... Yeah, this is still the generation where Psychic types are still pretty dominant, even with Dark types running around, but... Yeah, cool. I probably should have just done that from the get-go, but oh well. Level 20 for Kingdra, Totodile's up next. Looks like King Rock, just to give him some more XP. Just because, again, the main goal now is to get King to evolve into a Slaking. And again, pray he doesn't have a negative ability, like, you know, like Truant or anything. Because that would be, again, incredibly bad. And extremely tragic, considering, again, I just wish I still had Trace and would run into a Slaking so I could see what its ability is. Because, again, that's like the main that's the main like breaking point for a Slaking and a Nuzlocke. Again, if his ability is good, he carries. If his ability is like Truant or anything, then he gets back into negative territory. And ooh, a Marowak. Not the best ground type in the world, but I'll definitely take it. I will definitely take it. Marowak is definitely no slouch. Cool. What else could I've gotten? Okay, Marowak seems to be the popular encounter here. Elmer, that's fine. Metapod, that's fine. Yeah, it's so good to finally just use him with a good move. Pearl, that's good for selling purposes. Graveler, that's fine. Okay, nothing else too amazing. And not too amazing that's popping out at me in terms of counters. Oh, the Slowbro probably would have been preferable. Slowbro is a nice tank. Ooh, Bagon would have been a nice encounter. Future Salamence. Red Flutes. Oh yeah, that's right. The bag is I forget that there's a limited space in the bag in older generations. Which makes sense. You can't just shove everything in it, and then there's a Nidoking with Drought. That would have been kind of cool. Bagon definitely would have been good. And on top would have been interesting. But alrighty, Fall Arbor Town already. Right. We're at 26 minutes, so what I think I'll do is make my way over to here, Route 114, just let me check the nav to make sure that it's its own route and I'm not cheating at all. Okay, it is. Ooh, okay. Okay, I will get the encounter here, and then we will call it an episode. There's still one more I can go get at the cave up ahead. Nose Pass. Thankfully, I caught the other one, so I don't have to worry about that. Please give me a Latios or Latias. Please, that'd make my day. Ooh, Larvitar. Okay. And it has Drought, which is good for its water weakness, but obviously this is not why I'm excited for it, because I'm looking at and potentially catching a future Tyranitar. But if I do take this thing, then I'll have to give up Rhyhorn, which is something I'm definitely willing to do, because again, I love Rhyhorn, I love Rhydon, but obviously they are not in the same leagues of strength as Tyranitar is, even in this generation. Sleep, please. Thank you, and I will catch you. Please, Great Ball, come through. You're in the yellow. You're asleep. This should be a nice, easy... Okay. And we got it. And we got Tyranitar. And I'll actually nickname this one because I'm supposed to be doing that for a Nuzlocke, but I always forget. I'll name him Godzilla. Alrighty, cool. Let's head back to Fall Arbor Town and check out all the encounters I got. It's a Furret. Oh god. I could have gotten the best Pokemon in all of Pokemon. Furret. Thankfully I did not. But alrighty, let's... Oh, that's right. I swap the register thingamajig. Let's head on back and see what we got for my encounters. Hello, yes, cool, please get out of my way, thank you. Alright, let's see what we got for encounters. Let's see what their abilities are and what they're rocking here. Alright, Nose Pass, you were the first one. You have Overgrow, which is unfortunate and funny. I already had you. Serene Grace. I'm pretty sure your Psyduck gets like Psychic and stuff. But obviously, it's not going to keep that when he evolves, which is unfortunate. Limber can't get paralyzed anyway, so that's cool. He's doubly protected. And then, yeah, Godzilla, he has Drought, which is decently pretty good. Right, yeah, I will add Larvitar to the team. And I think, yeah, that's the only swap I'm going to make. It is kind of problematic, though. Because, I mean, water-absorbing Rhyhorn or a Tyranitar. And funny enough, I never get to use Tyranitar in my Nuzlocke either. Because I never just get to see them, or I accidentally lose their pre-evolutions too fast. So yeah, I think I'll keep the Larvitar. I think when I get back to Mauville City, what I'll do is put Rhyhorn in the daycare just so it can keep gaining levels, because I definitely think Rhyhorn is definitely worth keeping. Even though Rhyhorn and Rhydon don't have the biggest thing, but I mean, he loses Water Absorb when he evolves, so. But either way, that's discussion for next time. I will definitely put Rhyhorn in daycare once we swing back through to Mauville City. So yeah, that's going to be it for today's episode. Bit of a stressful one because of Watson and the fight he put up, so yeah. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you for watching all the way to the end, and I'll see you next time. Peace.